I've noticed two main differences between the Worldpacker experiences that I have done in Asia versus the ones that I have done in Europe. So I've done 3 Worldpackers experiences now, and I'm planning to do a 4th in Turkey very soon, but I want to speak specifically about my experience in Italy versus my experience in Malaysia. Now this first one I've noticed just by being on the app as well, and that's the availability of experiences. Europe seems a lot more sought after, and it seems a lot harder to get accepted onto a place. It's especially more difficult in summer as well because everybody's wanting to travel Europe in the summer, and I've just found that you're applying to a lot more places before you're getting accepted, and they seem to just get booked up really quickly. Whereas Asia, like, I applied to so many places, but I also got accepted to a lot more than I did in Europe, and they also reach out to you. Like, I had so many places in Cambodia and Thailand reach out to ask for my help. So if you're thinking of doing a volunteering experience and you definitely want to get accepted and you're not really bothered about the location, then I would advise trying Asia before Europe. The second big difference that I've noticed is like the actual place that you're volunteering, and this is relevant for the places that I went, but also what you can actually see on the experience and their profiles on the Worldpackers app. So what I mean by this is my experience in Malaysia was fantastic, but the hostel itself was definitely less up to standard. Like, it just wasn't as nice as the hostel that I stayed in Italy. And this is the case for any hostel in Asia. It's just less up to standard than European hostels. And another thing on top of that, which sort of ties into the second difference, is what you get on top of your free accommodation. On the Worldpackers app, you obviously have whatever it is you're offering to do for free, like the job, whether that's working in a hostel as a receptionist, doing housekeeping, working on a farm, and then most of the time you get the free bed, like the free accommodation. Now in Asia, this is true for most places. You get the free accommodation, and that's usually it. Whereas in Europe, it seems like they give you more on top of that free accommodation. So your 3 meals a day, pick up to and from the airport, discounts, like extra bits on top of it. And again, this isn't bashing experiences in Asia, this is just a difference that I've noticed, and I don't necessarily think it's a bad one either, because food is a lot more affordable in Asia. As a UK citizen, I can afford to eat out, whereas eating out in Europe is a lot more expensive, so it is great to have those free meals provided to you by your experience hosts. If you're interested in signing up to the Worldpackers app, then you have to do it before the end of August, because they have a deal on at the minute where you get your yearly subscription plus an additional 3 months for free, which is so sick. And you can also get $10 off if you use my discount code, which is FLORENCEANJA, or there is a link in my bio. And if you have any other questions about Worldpackers or volunteering in general, drop a comment, drop me a message on Instagram, and I'll be happy to help.